when we were trying to figure out what we wanted to show you guys, we looked through our stuff and we decided, next slide. Is it not clicking? Marsha, get up here! Alright, here we go. We had, looking at our EBOS scores and things like that, we had some really good growth in all areas, so we decided to do an activity for you guys versus reading all our data and all that kind of things that you probably don't want to hear. So we're going to do an activity called a fraction activity, actually. And you have chart paper on your tables, and it says find one physical characteristic among the people at your table. Example, not limited to glasses, eye color, etc. And then you are going to draw a picture of your characteristic. This one is 3 blue eyes and 4 green eyes. So, go.
So you're going to find a commonality or an attribute amongst your table.
It's the same for all of us.
No, you're just going to pick something like that everybody has. Like you're going to choose an area, something like,
And then they
like
could be
shirt,
different.
and they can be different.
Okay. Yeah, we all do have a shirt on.
I hope so.
Oh my gosh, we're all tongue rollers.
Karen's gonna be so proud of you all, and I got it.
Put the skirt on those. We're all in skirts because we're girls. That's the only thing we can come up with. We're all the same.
At our table?
No. For just to show that we're all girls.
Oh, all girls. Oh, got you, because we're all girls. Got you. Well, we all have on black something.
Yeah. I have 2 kids. You have 1. She has 1.
Well, she's getting ready to have 2, so.
Eyeballs. They're sleepy. Sleepy eyes. Look at your eyes.
This is mine.
What'd you say? Red eyes. I got that Predator song in my mind. Predators. Yay!
Oh, the artist over here. Look at that. You all have hair?
Well, I hope so.
Bangs and no bangs. I got it.
Bang, bang.
I like that.
It's a fraction. This is number. We did our equivalent.
Yeah.
Okay, 3/4 watch.
I should say watch.
Without watch. 3/4 was 1/4. You can.
Everybody pretty much has their picture drawn.
Okay, they need your attention back, please. They're ready to continue.
Okay, after your picture is drawn, you're going to write a fraction of the group, continuing to what I call use the picture number word format. And the example is that I gave in the previous slide with the blue and green eyes. Our fraction was 3/7 of our group had blue eyes. So then we had to write it in word form, and your picture is already drawn for you. That's what we started with. So each person can come up with a different fraction or a something related to your characteristic, or as many different fractions as you can come up with.
But you have to come up with another fraction that's equivalent to 1/2.
This is the AIG group. They had already started doing this.
Oh, 2 for, okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh, so we're supposed to, okay.
She's talking about doing different. Top 6, 8, 10. Yeah.
So 6 over 10? 6 over 10 have what?
And eyeballs. I have lenses.
With lenses.
And then the other 4 eyeballs.
Yeah, we're not doing curly straight down, but this is we're going to tell you what to do with your kids.
Mine's curly. 3 curly, 3 straight.
Wendy's kind of curly.
Yeah, because she has to straighten hers.
I have to straighten mine.
Let's be clear about this. Mine's more frizzy than it is curly.
Mine
it's
is
not
too.
pretty curly. Yeah, but it's not straight. My sister.
Mine's straight.
Okay, now if you were doing this in your classroom, what we said is that you would take this chart paper and you would hang it up around the room and you would have the children share their fractional parts of the group, share the characteristics that they picked in their particular group. So if you have pods set up in your room, you can have them hang up their chart paper around the room and then do a carousel brainstorming activity where you go to the different chart papers in your group and you write equivalent fractions, and then as an extension, depending on how much time you have, at the end you take the chart paper and the data and you order them from least to greatest, or greatest to least, and you do an extension with that. And then you can mix them up, mix your groups up the next day, or and see what other characteristics that they can come up with.
And they can see how the fractions are related to one another. They can see how you can simplify eventually, that kind of thing. So it's kind of all seeing the bigger picture, in other words. So that's our activity.